Hello and welcome back to part 2 of my Book of Bill review series, where we last left off. Ford heroes telling us to not continue reading. And he says here to trust me, you have to trust me. Well, you are the one, Journal Tree said, trust no one, so I'm sorry, but we have to continue. Up next we have The Secrets of the Universe by Bill Cipher, of course. Well, in order to access these secrets, you have to do the one true intelligence test. 10 minutes to complete this quiz. We're going to speed run this. This one here is a young woman, Owen, or is having a psychotic break. Clearly an old woman, so obviously. If you can see any young woman in this picture, please let me know. The riddle of the cube. This cube is really super depressed, had a rough year, and I have to basically convince him to leave the house more often without putting too much pressure on him. I say just, slowly, like maybe ask him out to visit your house or go visit his house, and work your way up with him until you're able to invite him out places. You have to start small, work big. That's my advice. Now, how much would basically this would took procrastinating. Cram it all in the last few hours. That's how I do it. This crossword, just unsolvable. Norlog the number devourer. I want. I'm not sure, so anyone is free to comment and answer to this. Calculate surface area Zeus. I wonder if someone has actually done this. I'm sure it's technically possible. We have. This is probably my favorite question here, where if you turn around like this and up like this, you can probably see it now. Need a password? Fine, I'll talk. It's the name of the eyeball doc, which is a reference to the Great Gatsby part of the book, which has an eyeball doctor called T.J. Eckleburg, which can be used, which used to be able to be used in the thisisnotwebsite.com ARG, but not anymore, so not really too important now. And now divide this number in half. Accidentally killed it. Whoops. How am I gonna get out of this? Yeah, what's my alibi? I mean, I was told to divide it in half. Okay? I was told to. I just did what I was told to. It's supposed to say no here. I'm not sure if my camera can pick up, but yeah, I can't actually see either. Anyway, all answers to this are, I think you can guess it. Bill. Bill Cipher added this thing, which pretty trippy, so I'm gonna stop looking. And final question: what's the purpose of your life? Right now, to make videos for y'all. So I hope you enjoyed them. So but I didn't answer all of them, so I technically passed. Lovely. Also, I love the claymation here in this one. Sorry if the glare is a bit too strong, but yeah, it's very nice. I'd love to actually have a model like that. That'd be really cool. But anyway, here we have basically Bill Cipher's Guide to Reality and the Universe. Essentially, reference to his quote: "Reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Bye, gold. Bye." And yep, basically, our entire multiverse is on a Pokemon card owned by our overlord named Dennis. Horrible body, and honestly, I agree. Why would we build with this design flaw here? Ah well. Good job describing Bill. But, ew. What's a human? Human body is an oily trash bag full of fluids and bladders and sacs. You can't poke it too hard or it leaks and squeals, and if you don't constantly put nutrients in his head, it'll just fall over and never gets up again. I mean, yeah, he's not wrong. Sorry if it's a bit too graphic. I probably should this. If you're squeamish, I probably should have warned, but yeah. And colors you can't see. I wonder what brown 2 would look like. Here's the life form rankings. Obviously, definitely the worst one to be determined. If you know, you know. Here's a bunch of skin. This is who we all eventually evolve into. Larry King. Obviously. There's a cool little part here where this isn't actually Bill Cybertalk's guy called Grebly Hemberdreck of Zimtrex 5. Someone who's trapped inside Bill Cipher. Some interesting lore here. But moving on. We have Bill Cipher tattoos. Maybe I'll get one behind my ear like I was talking about in the last part. Yeah. If I was gonna get one, I'll probably get this one behind my ear anyway. It has a few pages here on love, which I love the narrator here, but like, you gotta be crushing on someone. Methinks you doth protest too much. Yeah. Isn't like Bill Silver technically the interviewer here too? Otherwise, who else is interviewing him? Guess it's not too important, but yeah. How to tricks everyone into loving you? Obviously, you wear a bunch of teeth. You're rich in calcium that way, so yeah. That's the secret to getting any date you want. And he has this whole section about his exes, which redacted. Not relevant, I don't have any. Sure. There's plenty of theories already who this ex could be anyway. Then all these lovely little Valentine's cards. I'm not sure which one. I think let's get Illuminati. That's a good one. I like that one. I don't want to die alone. And also, I secretly collected your sweat in the jar, and according to extensive lab testing, we have an 88.3% pheromone capability match. Yeah, Bill's a little freaky. And here's the back of them. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to cut these out and give it. Like, if I ever get a partner, then yeah, I would definitely send them one of these. Anyway, but here's one of my favorite parts of the book. Get ready for a game show I just made up that's sweeping the multiverse. Say it with me, folks, in the audience. How will you die? Thank you. The rules are simple. Just pick a number between 1 and 22, and then turn the page to see the spoiler alert of all spoiler alerts. Obituary writers, start your engines. So, anyone in the comments, feel free to pick a number between 1 and 22, and then in the next part, I'll show you how you die. So, stay tuned. Bye.